ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।
Assalamu alaikum. Viewers, this is Radio Pakistan's podcast from News and Current Affairs channel of Radio Pakistan. I'm your host, Zahra Sikandar. We are joined by the Plenipotentiary of Romania, and we are very pleased that His Excellency Dr. Dan Stoenescu has spared his precious time for a lovely broadcast. Sir, welcome to Radio Pakistan.
Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Same here. We understand that Pakistan and Romania enjoy very deep-rooted bilateral relations, and with every passing year, this relation is strengthening in every field, in particular cultural exchanges, and we are also expecting a potential collaboration between Radio Pakistan and the state of Romanian broadcaster. What are your views, and how do you see this collaboration coming about?
You're absolutely right. Romania and Pakistan enjoy more than 61 years of diplomatic relations. Romania was together with Pakistan ever since its independence, and later on, Romanian specialists and engineers came to Pakistan to help the development of Pakistan in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I can give you as examples the refineries in Karachi, different power plants all over the country. Now, Pakistani workforce is present in Romania to help Romania and the Romanian economy.
Right.
We are very close in terms of diplomatic relations in international fora. We have excellent cooperation in terms of trade and also academic cultural cooperation. You were mentioning culture, and I'm very happy to announce here on Radio Pakistan that Romania started canto opera classes here at the PNCA in Islamabad. So any Pakistani that wants to discover a new genre of singing opera, they can study that with a Romanian famous soprano at the PNCA. This is just one of an example of what we are doing in terms of cooperation. You were mentioning the cooperation between Radio Pakistan and the Romanian Broadcasting Corporation. I think there's a lot of opportunities there, and definitely there's an opening from the Romanian Broadcasting Corporation to work with Radio Pakistan, one of the oldest broadcasters in Asia. I am very much aware that the first transmissions were in Peshawar during the colonial times, and since its independence, Radio Pakistan grew to more than 90 stations all over the country, and has an audience of over 250 million people. Also, Radio Romania has a big audience in Romania and abroad. We broadcast in many languages, in about 18 languages, and there are opportunities for cooperation, for exchange of programs in English, and we are talking even about Urdu language. We do not broadcast in Urdu, but in order to help the Pakistanis in Europe and the Pakistanis in Romania, Romanian radio is trying to offer shows and programs of information about the Pakistani workforce useful for them in Urdu language. So this is one of the venues that we're envisaging collaborating with Radio Pakistan. Of course, there are many other venues, and I'm really grateful to the management of Radio Pakistan for their warm welcome here, and to you also for having me.
Thank you. That's such a nice thing to listen to. His Excellency, you mentioned that the potential collaboration is on its way. Given the changing circumstances around the world, many people say that social media is taking over rather than this mainstream television and radio. With your experience, I would like to understand, how do you see this landscape of mainstream media evolving in the days to come, and how we can make it more effective?
Radio will never die.
Right.
I believe that it is important to continue the work of the radio. People listen to the radio when they're driving, when they're walking, when they're doing sports, either via short waves, medium waves, or through the internet. I think that two venues could be compatible. They are compatible, and social media should be integrated into the radio like we are now, and also vice versa. And of course, a lot of radio stations right now, they transmit through the internet. Of course, a lot of people link broadcasting to social medias. Many people watch TV through different social media platforms, and I think this is the future. And every year, the future surprises us, and technology surprises us, so we don't know what it will be. But what I'm certain of is that the radio will stay, and it will be a need to listen to the radio. In the remote corners of the countries, we don't always have internet, but we do have radio. So this is why I believe that everywhere around the world, the radio is here to stay.
Right. And radio services of radio broadcasting have always been immense, whether it is connecting to the people and reaching out to the far-flung areas where the traditional internet services may not be approachable. So it has its role very much considered and established. His Excellency, I would like to speak something about the economic development and economic progress between the two nations. We understand that Romania exports machinery, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals to Pakistan related in different industrial processes. And Pakistan also exports textiles, leather goods, and agricultural products to Romania. And the bilateral trade has also seen a steady growth, reaching approximately $200 million, but there remains a greater margin and greater potential between both countries to increase this trade volume. How do you see the trade volume being increased? What sectors provide the potential to increase this trade volume?
I believe that all sectors are having a great potential. The sectors that you mentioned earlier are sectors that are driving our economy. Very few people know that we are exporting a lot of agricultural products also to Pakistan. We're a big wheat exporter, and we have very close cooperation with Pakistan in this respect. Also, Pakistani businesses are invited to develop in Romania, and we do have the Pakistan-Romania Business Council. And we have also friendship associations that are encouraging these economic exchanges. I believe that the economic exchanges ideally can reach up to 5 billion. Nevertheless, it's very diversified. We even exported to Pakistan corvettes for the Pakistani Navy. So yes, we do have very close relations, and I believe the trade could reach up to 5 billion in ideal conditions. But this is possible only by closer cooperation to the chambers of commerce, and also through visit of different business delegations. We're waiting for Romanian business delegations to come to Pakistan. In September, we're having a big Pakistani business delegation visiting Romania to explore more venues of cooperation. And just to underscore, Romania is the closest country within the European Union to Pakistan.
Right.
Geographically, we are a big country within the EU with access to the Black Sea. We can establish the direct links between the port of Karachi and the port of Constanța. The opportunities are limitless.
And there's also this Pakistan-Romania Joint Economic Commission. Please elaborate on its role and its functions. Certainly, we are speaking about the bilateral and cooperation in different sectors. What particular role this Joint Economic Commission envisages?
This kind of economic commissions is a standard cooperation commission on a bilateral level between countries. This is a heritage of classical diplomacy. Right now, after years and years, the cooperation became more flexible, and B2B it's more popular, and direct cooperation between different ministries, different companies are providing a more flexible way of cooperating. So the Commission is not as active as before, but we do cooperate rather on a business-to-business in a rather business-to-business way and on an official level.
His Excellency, specific labor agreements are very important to establish frequent bilateral ties, whether it's business to business or for the purposes of tourism and traveling. Do you see the agreements between Pakistan that are existing right now, between Pakistan and Romania, are they sufficient, or they can be revised to make this bilateral cooperation and bilateral traveling more efficient between the two countries?
Of course, we are one of the countries countries that do not require visas for officials.
Right.
So if you're a Pakistani official and you're on official business to Romania, you don't need a visa. We are a member of the Schengen agreement since the 1st of January this year, 2025. And we also have more and more Pakistanis present in Romania as a labor force. And I believe these Pakistanis are representing a bridge between our two countries. And also we are trying to have an informed migration. This is why we had a delegation from the Romanian Ministry of Interior, the General Inspectorate for Migration, present here at the Ministry of Overseas Pakistanis, and we had just a few weeks ago very good discussions with the specialists in the Ministry of Overseas Pakistanis in order to establish new ways of cooperation, in order to have an official and a smooth and informed migration, labor migration between our two countries. We need also to work together to combat illegal migration, and this is important for both of our countries. So I think that there is more to do in terms of agreements, and we are exploring new venues as we speak.
Well, the government of Pakistan is certainly taking essential steps to curtail the illegal immigration, and recently the Interior Minister of Pakistan has also pushed for these very essential steps to curtail these kind of activities. His Excellency, still we see there are specific labor agreements that are limited in their scope, how they can be increased, and how do you see the role of Pakistani diaspora, Pakistani community living in Romania, contributing to its economy and social and cultural purpose?
Well, of course, these agreements depends on the labor market,
right,
and about the economy. If we have a problem with the economy and the economy is going slower, then we will have a lower request for labor force. Unfortunately, the illegal war of Russia against Ukraine is affecting the whole of Europe, and it's affecting also the economies in Europe. And this is why we don't have the same interest as before. Nevertheless, I want to let you know that we appreciate the presence of the Pakistani diaspora in Romania. Myself, I was a minister for the Romanians abroad for diaspora issues in the government of Romania, and I understand how important the diaspora is in linking the countries, in providing remittances, and providing more knowledge to the Romanian people about what is Pakistan really about.
Right.
So we are happy to have them in Romania. The ones that are present now, they are well integrated, and they help the Romanian economy, and we thank them for that. And hopefully more and more Romanians will also come to Pakistan as they used to come before in order to take advantage of the economic opportunities Pakistan is offering. Pakistan is a developing country that has a huge potential, natural resources, young labor force. More than 60% of Pakistanis are under the age of 30. I think there's so many opportunities. So also we invite the Romanian companies to come here and be present here.
There is certainly a lot of economic potential to be explored, and Pakistan certainly wholeheartedly welcomes the Romanian business community and Romanian people to come and visit Pakistan. Dr. Dan Stoenescu, thank you very much, His Excellency, for sparing your precious time to Radio Pakistan. We have many things to talk about, but as we understand, you're running short of time, so we will take a break at this moment to catch up once again in some other sitting. Thanks very much.
बहुत शुक्रिया, खुदा हाफिज.
Allah Hafiz.
ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।